What is up, everybody? It is Mike here. Today I am going to show you how to set up Streamlabs OBS and simplify it and show you how to do Nvenc so you stream from your graphic card. So let's go into it. Okay, so once you get Streamlabs OBS installed, it should show you this. So what we're going to do is go down here to settings, and it's going to bring up your settings. So what we're going to do is general. You don't have to do anything. You can look at the output and select what you want to select. All right, we're going to go to stream. So stream, you're going to select your service. So I stream to Twitch, which if y'all like the video, subscribe. And I also stream on Twitch. Link will be down below. So we're going to select Twitch. Server, you want to keep it on auto, recommended. You want to put in your stream key. So if you're on Twitch, you want to go to your Twitch and find your stream key and put it here. So once that's set up, we're going to go to output. So I'm setting this up as a new streamer. Like, say you're brand new to streaming, you don't know anything about this, and you want to stream with Nvenc. Nvenc uses your graphic card's encoder to stream. I recommend this, especially if you have a low-end CPU and you're doing a one PC setup. This will probably be the best thing for you to do. So hardware, Nvenc, new. Now, we want to leave in for streaming service encoder settings. So that will do what, like say I'm doing Twitch. That's what Twitch is going to be. So you want to go to rate control. And you want to leave it on CBR, which means control bitrate. So if I'm starting out as a new streamer, your bitrate needs to be, you do not want to make your bitrate go over 75% of your upload speed. So let's just say you have an upload speed of 10 megabytes or 10, 20 megabytes a second. I mean, you can have up to 1,000 megabytes a second. So your bitrate is what your upload is. So for a brand new streamer, I recommend streaming at 720p, 30 or 60 FPS, and your bitrate being between 3,500. If you're doing let's just say 60. I like a good quality stream, so let's just say you want to do 720, 60 FPS. I recommend bitrate being at least 4,500. I would not go below that. Or you can do 6,000. But if you're being brand new and you're not an affiliate or anything, do 4,500. So your keying frames will probably be set to 0. What you want to do is put that at 2. Auto, you do not want it on auto. Everything's always wants you to do the keyframe at 2. It's just what everybody recommends, and that's what I recommend. So you're present. I recommend quality or max quality. If you can do max quality, which you probably can, do it. That is what I recommend. And if you're having problems with your stream, you can always drop it down to quality. It'll still look pretty good. But I recommend max quality if you can do it. So profile, you either want to set it to main or high. Everybody recommends high. It will help for old phones and newer phones to be able to watch the stream. So after you select high, look ahead you want unchecked. Visual tuning, just leave it checked. Everything else should be the same. GPU should be 0. Your max B frames, I would leave it at 2. The higher bitrate you go, like say you're doing 6,000 bitrate, you can probably do 4. But honestly, I would just leave it at 2. Just simplify. Just these settings will do great. That's what I would recommend. On your video, your base resolution is your monitor. So let's just say this monitor's 1920 by 1080. Just keep it at that. My actual monitor is 1440, but let's just say your monitor's at 1080. Keep it at 1920 by 1080 as your base. Your output's what you're going to be streaming. So, like, I'm pretty sure you've watched streams with Twitch and stuff, and you see people streaming at 720, 900, 900p, or 1080p. I recommend, especially for a beginner, doing 1280 by 720. For the bitrate of 4500, you do not want to go up above 720 at all. 4500 would be okay for 720. Your downscale filter, I would do bicubic. A lot of people do Lanzos. I wouldn't do it because that's for upscaling. Since we're downscaling, I would just keep it bicubic. It looks the best. It won't make the image so sharp that it can mess up an image. So I recommend bicubic. Your FPS type, common FPS values. That's what I would keep it on. And I would select between 30 and 60. I like 60. A lot of people like 60. That's the standard that most people run today. But if you have to do such a lower bitrate, like let's go back to output. Let's just say you were doing like 3000 or 3500. We can type. I would go back to video and change that to 30. But if you're doing 4500 or above, I say that 60 would be fine. And there you go. That is how you set up Streamlabs OBS. Thanks guys for watching my tutorial on how to set up Streamlabs OBS Nvenc new. If you like the content, please subscribe and leave a comment down below if you have any questions.